Have you ever wondered what sets great leaders apart from the rest? Is it charisma, experience, or maybe something they were born with? Here's the truth. It's none of those things alone. Leadership that truly stands out comes from a set of key traits anyone can develop. In this video, we'll explain 5 powerful traits that will make you a leader that others want to follow. And trust me, you will want to stick around for the last trait because it's the one most people completely overlook, yet it makes all the difference. Hey, my name is Tony and I'm glad you've chosen to join me on this growth journey. Well, let's dive in. The first trait that makes leaders stand out is emotional intelligence, often referred to as EQ, emotional quotient. There's a common belief that intelligence, which is also IQ, is the most important factor in leadership success. But studies have shown that EQ often plays a much bigger role. Emotional intelligence is your ability to understand, manage, and respond to emotions, both your own and others. It's about being aware of how your actions affect people and how to navigate complex social dynamics. Leaders with high emotional intelligence can build strong relationships. They can diffuse conflicts and inspire trust. Consider someone like Oprah Winfrey. One of the reasons she has such a massive following is her emotional intelligence. She knows how to connect with people on a deep emotional level, and that connection has made her not just a media tycoon, but a leader that millions look up to. But here's the key. Emotional intelligence can be developed. It's not something you're born with. By learning to recognize your emotions, practice empathy, and manage your responses, you can lead more effectively and make people feel valued in the process. The second trait that makes leaders stand out is vision. And no, this doesn't mean having some mystical ability to see the future. It means having a clear understanding of where you want to take your team or organization, or communicating that direction in a way that inspires others to follow. Leaders without vision often get stuck in the day-to-day details. They are reactive instead of proactive. But standout leaders, they look ahead. They create a compelling future and help their team see it too. Think of Elon Musk. Whether you hate him or you love him, one thing is clear. He has a vision for the future. From electric cars to space exploration, Musk has consistently communicated big, bold ideas that have rallied entire industries to innovate and push boundaries. His vision for a sustainable future has shaped Tesla and SpaceX into world-leading companies. But here's the thing, vision alone isn't enough. A leader also needs to make that vision actionable. You have to break it down into steps and show your team how to get there. It's not just about having a dream. It's about creating a roadmap that others can follow. Let's face it, life is unpredictable, and so is business. The third trait that makes leaders stand out is adaptability. There's a wrong belief out there that great leaders are rigid and unshakable. But in reality, the most effective leaders are those who can pivot when needed. They can adapt to new circumstances and keep moving forward. Think about 2022 and the COVID-19 pandemic. The leaders who stood out during this crisis weren't the ones who stuck to their old ways of doing things. It was the leaders who were quick to adapt, those who embraced change, and who found new ways to lead their teams in a completely transformed world. A great example of adaptability in leadership is Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. When he took over the company, Microsoft was struggling. Instead of sticking to old business models, he shifted the focus to cloud computing and transformed the company culture to be more innovative and agile. His ability to adapt helped turn Microsoft into one of the most valuable companies in the world. To be adaptable as a leader, you have to be willing to let go of old strategies that are no longer serving you. It's about learning, staying curious, and being open to new ideas, even if they challenge your old way of thinking. The fourth trait that makes a leader stand out is integrity. At its core, integrity is about doing the right thing even when no one is watching you. It's about being honest, keeping your word, and acting in alignment with your values. There's a belief that in order to be successful, especially in competitive environments, you have to cut corners and make compromises on your principles. But the truth is, real leadership success is built on trust, and trust comes from integrity. People will follow leaders they do trust. Without trust, your leadership crumbles. That's why integrity isn't just a nice to have trait, it's essential. Take Nelson Mandela, for example. Throughout his life, even in the face of enormous pressure and adversity, Mandela maintained his integrity. He could have chosen revenge when he was released from prison, but instead he chose reconciliation and peace. His integrity earned him respect, not just from his own people, but from leaders around the world. As a leader, having integrity means being consistent in your actions and words. It's about standing by your principles, even when it's hard, and also being someone that others can rely on no matter the situation. And now we've come to the final trait, the one that ties everything together and can make or break your leadership in tough times, and that is resilience. This is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, learn from failures, and keep moving forward with strength. Here's a wrong belief that many people hold. They think resilience means being invincible or never failing. But resilience isn't about avoiding failure. It's about how you respond to failure. Leaders who stand out aren't the ones who never fail. They are the ones who get back up. They learn from their mistakes and keep going. Look at someone like Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks. When Howard returned to lead Starbucks during a time of crisis in 2008, the company was struggling financially, and many thought it was finished. But Howard's resilience helped him navigate through the storm. He restructured the company, closed underperforming stores, and focused on the long-term vision. Through resilience, Howard was able to lead Starbucks back to success. To build resilience as a leader, you need to develop a growth mindset. This means viewing challenges and failures as opportunities to learn and improve. Resilience isn't about avoiding tough situations. It's about thriving through them and coming out stronger on the other side. Well, one other very important trait that leaders who stand out have is the ability to raise more leaders. Here's a video I recently recorded that will help you know how to raise leaders on your team. Remember, leadership is not just about a title, it's a practice. And the more you work on these traits, the more you will stand out as a leader who makes a real impact.